The main objective of this workshop is to build capacity of SADC member states in order to use mobile phone data for official statistics and also for policy-making decisions. In order to do that, we need all key public-private stakeholders that generate NPD. Therefore, you have in this workshop, ministries responsible for ICT, national regulatory authorities of ICT sector, national statistics officers, mobile network operators that have the data to share with us, and some member states have also brought in their national data protection authorities. These are the critical key stakeholders to have a dialogue on how SADC can employ mobile phone data for official statistics and policy-making decisions.
So one main source of big data is a mobile phone that can be used to compile statistics through some strong network of collaborations between policy makers at the Ministry of ICT, regulatory bodies, and of course with a data source which is with mobile network operators.
A lot of national statistical offices at this point in time are beginning to tap into that type of data, and we are seeing capacity grow across Africa. NSOs are beginning to improve their skill and capacity to use big data, so it remains a very viable source of data that statistical offices and government generally can use to inform policy and decision making.
The role that the SADC Secretariat, I think, had in this was actually also very quite instrumental in getting all the relevant stakeholders in one room, which we wouldn't have managed to do otherwise. The energy that came into this room, so that's actually one of the reasons I think we're hopeful about the next steps.
Thank you.
The reception was excellent. I think that all the participants were really engaged to work on their country context, take all the information that we as trainers gave them on the applications, data access models and methodologies, and really combine them in their unique contexts,
The value we see in this workshop and how we've added value to the workshop is that we led the training consortium that delivered the first 3 days of training content. We have used the expertise coming from Flowminder, Positium, Nomon, University of Tokyo, as well as contributions from ITU to develop the content of the training that's been delivered these last 3 days, and to deliver really what I hope was exciting and interactive as well as knowledge-filled workshop.
So the Global Data Facility Mobile Phone Data Program seeks to operationalize the use of mobile phone data for policy in 30 countries by 2030. It does so by offering a unique support program which helps countries implement programmatic activities over a 2-year window. So, for example, several countries are just starting out. They're in the pre-foundation stage. Other countries are more advanced in their maturity. They could be in foundation, practitioner, expert phase.
And in this program, we are helping countries to initiate mobile phone projects, and we have developed methodologies to help them use mobile phone data in the calculation of information society statistics, particularly the one on SDG indicator 1781, which is the percentage of the population using the internet.
So I'm very, very positive. We'll see how it goes, but I'm very positive that we're going to see some projects starting in the next couple of months after this workshop.
But I think going forward, seeing the value today and the benefit, we definitely have to make sure that we are part of this going forward, so that we can learn from, the member states, and as well as ensure that they also learn from us.
This is quite exciting. I think it is an opportunity for each and every one of us to network, to make the right connections, even with the experts. I really appreciate the support from the World Bank, who are here today as the resource persons. They have actually taken us through the blueprint of what this entails.
I came here with one primary goal: to make sure that my governance frameworks, I know where to go with them from here. So my primary goal is to ensure that the MOU that we've started drafting, it is, I think, more complete.
So on behalf of the Global Data Facility,
mobile phone data program at the World Bank, I want to sincerely thank the partners involved. The SADC partners, both from the National Statistics Program as well as the regulator program. I want to thank our partners internally with the Global Poverty Practice, who really took this opportunity to elevate what we can do with grants and connect them with World Bank operations. That's a powerful opportunity we have with SADC. I want to thank the consortium that delivered the training. It's really a pleasure to be able to put on these workshops and trainings with them. And most of all, I just want to thank the countries who showed up and put in the work. They were thrown a lot of information in a couple of days, and they worked in teams to get their action plans ready. And we're really looking forward to them taking the next steps with Global Data Facility grants and possibly World Bank operations to put this data to work for development.